everyone. This is Jerry Blake, Start to Finish. We're here in East Fort Worth, the address 6916 Brentwood Stair. It's a fire-damaged home. We're going to show you how we're going to rehab this one. A couple things I want to start with is, it takes a lot of people to work on these projects. I want to make a point that, your team is vital to your success. And I don't have all the people here, but there's so many people involved in one of these projects that, I can't say enough about how they work and the amount of effort they put into what they do and how good things turn out for our projects. The other thing is, on this project, you're going to have to see, you got to be careful where you're working, what location you're at, because location determines the value, which determines the amount of budget you can spend on a project. So you have to be careful. You don't want to fix them up too much in a certain area. Like this in here, you won't get the same price as you would in Richardson. So I'm going to minimize what I have to do, but still make it look like a beautiful property. Okay, we're going to start outside. Again, this is fire damaged house, but I love the elevation. You can see it's a nice house just to begin with. And so out here, we're probably just going to paint, maybe replace the garage doors, and then I'm probably going to tear all this out here at some point, and then put a French drain in and get rid of all these pipes here out of the front, and get the drain to go out into underneath here, and then run the water out of here because the water comes in toward the house. Okay, paint out here, a new front door. And then out inside here, come on into the beautiful entrance. These are my favorite things to look at. This is the front entrance coming in. And you can see most of the damage in this project was done to the roof and the trusses. All the walls seem to be pretty much intact. So basically, we're gonna have to reframe the whole top of the house. And again, once we reframe, we make decisions on what we're going to do as far as what would really add value and add space and make it look more open. This house already is pretty open, so what we're going to do here, this is the living area. I'm going to completely tear out the fireplace because hardly anyone uses it and it's too small anyway. That way we'll have all that wall space for like your flat screen TV, and it'll help me because the outside fireplace is almost completely gone. I won't have to replace it. That'll save some money right there. Okay, and so we're in the living room, and then we're in the kitchen here. What we're going to do here is just tear all these cabinets out of the top. That way it'll just open it up to the living area. And that's pretty much it. I'm going to keep the cabinets because they're in good shape. I'm just going to paint them. I'm going to take off this ferdon, his beam, this thing here to make it look bigger. Then what I'll do, instead of using a cooktop, I'll just make this all granite. And then I'll put the range over here, take this out, and then move this out of the way and put the refrigerator right here up next to the window. That way you have plenty of space in the kitchen. And it's not a bad sized kitchen for this size house. So that's...
What about the floor?
And the floor, I'm not sure on the floor. We might try to clean it up and keep it, actually. It's not broken or anything because, again, it's where I'm at. I'm going to put the money where I think I'm going to get the most value out of my dollars. So in this case, it may keep the floor and just put the wood in the living area, and that'll take care of it. And when you do all the paint and everything else, the floor will end up looking just fine. Even the entrance here, you see, that's nice tile. This will work just fine once it's cleaned up. It's a little 4x4s. I haven't decided yet on that, but that's not a big deal either way. We may swap it out anyway. And then back here is the master. It's just about untouched. So in here we're not going to do a whole lot because you can see the room is in great shape. We'll end up painting it. What I'll probably do is put doors here, take out this wall. That way when you walk into your master suite. So that's about the only things we're going to do in this room. Okay, so that's the master. Now back down here is this, again, it's a traditional house. You got your furnace and your water heater in this closet. I may move the furnace up in the attic. I don't know what kind of shape it's in yet. And then you got the hallway. You got a nice big size laundry room here. Again, that's a nice size laundry room for the size of the house. So that's great, and it's a perfect location. It goes out to the garage, so you can't beat that. And then here you are. You got your 2 bathrooms and a half bath, or I'm sorry, hall bath to service those 2 bedrooms. And in here, same thing, not bad. I'm going to keep the cabinets. You can see they're in good shape. Nothing wrong with them. I'll clean them up. I'm going to resurface this again, make it look more modern, put in new light fixtures. I'll probably put 2 instead of 1. And the tub over here, so I'm just going to clean it up. maybe change out the plumbing, and then resurface if I need, if it's in bad shape. Again, most of the damage is up to the roof. It's all on the from the ceiling up. Okay, and back here, another closet in the hall, which is great, and then just do regular 2 bedrooms. That makes it a 322, which is perfect. That's what you're looking to buy, 322. One more thing is the closing. These projects you want to start as soon as possible, and you want to complete, obviously, to make the the most money on the project. So on this in here, I closed on Tuesday. Today is Friday. I already got the permits. See the orange tag? So the city's allowing me to start the work. I already got the dumpster here ready for the trash, and I got guys showing up this morning to start cleaning out the house to put the trash in the dumpster. On Sunday, I'll meet my framer, and we'll start next week framing the house. So stay tuned. Bye-bye. We're back here in Fort Worth. We're going to show you what we did over here at this fire-damaged house. We'll just, kind of run through all the major things we fixed to make it look the way it does. And we actually have the homeowners here that have moved in since I've finished it, and they love the house. They're going to also be in this video when we get inside. Okay, so we're going to start off with all new, the whole new top had to be redone. The whole roof was burned out, so we did new decking, new framing, new 30-year shingles. We put paint. 2 colors of paint to match the brick. We put all new windows in here, as you can see, and we redid the front gate. I was going to take it out, but it looked pretty nice, and so I decided to fix it up and redo it. So come on in. We're coming into 6916 Brentwood, so you can see how clean the paint job is. We do a great job on the painting. Okay, and here we are on the inside. So this is the entrance.
So is this new as well, or did you just clean this?
No, this is here.
Okay.
The tile was here. We kept what we could, and then the whole thing was redone. We did the whole design of the roof again. I had another architect come in. We had all the drawings submitted to the city of Fort Worth. Everything was approved. So we decided, because it was all burned out, we're just going to make it a new look and make it look bigger in here. We added the new lighting, all new flooring, all new kitchen. That used to be where the fireplace was. We decided to just take it out. It was so small, and now look how great it looks with the TV in there. And so you can see the people were in here already, and everything's moved in. They did a great job of decorating. It's just unbelievable. The owners are Cheryl Fields and Lewis Fields. Okay, so let's walk on through. Again, it's the main living area. And so I guess the biggest thing would be the kitchen. See, we actually were able to keep the bottom cabinets, but we replaced all the top cabinets and put them in as 42-inch cabinets and added these new lights in here. All the lighting in here is new. All the granite, all the new hardware. The way we finished these, you can see how nice they are. There's kind of like the faux finish on here, and we used it with paint. So it really comes out quite unique. There's the backsplash. It goes with the granite, the new sink, and the new stove, new microwave, and a new refrigerator. Okay, and then we usually put in all the new 2-inch mini blinds, 2-inch blinds. The wood, new base molding. Okay, and if you come through here, we'll just go through the bedrooms real quick. This is a 3-bedroom house, a 322. Okay, this is one of the bedrooms. You can see it's already decorated. We added lights. What we do is very unique. We put the lights for the closets right here inside the, that way it's easier than going in there trying to pull a chain. The hall bath we did, these were in still pretty good shape, so we kept all the cabinets. Just worked really hard on getting them refinished. And then we put this new lighting on here. We put the frame on the mirror, and then we put the new countertops. We actually kept them, resurfaced them. This is a resurfacing, which is like a glaze on top. And it's real hard, and it's really done well. It should hold up for a long time. We use the same material for in the shower here, and you can see how nice it turned out. It's all new plumbing in the house everywhere. So there's all new electrical, new plumbing, new HVAC, new ductwork. So everything had to be redone for the city. This is Cheryl right here. She's the new homeowner, and Lewis. And they're real happy with your new home, right, Cheryl?
Yes,
She
we
couldn't wait to
are.
get moved in. I was working on it. She was here like every day, seeing where we were with the progress.
Yeah.
So it turned.
What do you like best about the house?
The kitchen and the bedroom.
Yep. What are some of the features of the kitchen that are different, maybe or more unique about this house than maybe another house or previous?
Well, the lighting, I love the lighting, and I love the cabinets. Oh, they're all a little high, but I managed to get to them.
What do you think about the house?
I can live in it.
You can live in.
I definitely can live in it.
What's your favorite part about the rehab and the way they did what they did with the house?
Well, I guess I could say the removal of the fireplace and the sit from our TV, which was a great thing.
Yeah, I think that's awesome there.
Oh, very good.
Okay, so we're going to go into the master now. We got one more room to cover.
Okay. Awesome. Thank you.
This is back here. So here's the master she was referring to. So it's a pretty big room here. And again, this was all tore out. This is all burned out, the whole top, everywhere. So we had to redo the whole thing. And then in here we put the carpet and we did all new paint. Again, I would like you to pay attention to the paint, the work of the paint, how close, how beautiful it is, ceilings and walls. Because you know, there's painters and there's painters. You know, my grandbaby paints, I paint, someone else paints, and the painters come in and they really know how to paint. So be wary when you get a painter come in, know the level, what you're going to get when you get a painter, because there's a big difference. Okay, new fan, you see how quiet the fans are? And then we redid this, it's the same thing, we resurfaced this, kept the cabinet, and we actually kept the tile and just cleaned it up. And then we put the new lighting in, which you could see, all separate again, closet over here, separate light. Okay, and then here's the master. It's kind of, you know, smaller, but it's still very well done, you know. You see the shower, nice it turned out. And then lots of cabinet space. There's a small room, but it has a lot of cabinet space in it. You can see new lighting in here. So it turned out great. That's pretty much it. You know, we got some very happy homeowners, and that's the main thing. They moved in, they love the house. And so it's not many times you come back through and they'll let you come through unless they're very pleased with the project. And I'm very excited about what we had. It was really a smooth running transition to get this thing from flip, beginning, start, to the finish, where we actually have homeowners in here. Smooth. Okay, thanks.